We're going to be moving our arms outwards until we get all the way extended and our fingertips are pressed.
You're going to have to show me 10 times. That was way too complicated. I'm not used to dancing, dude. So Scott, thank you so much for coming on my channel again. Since our last video where you showed my audience the 3 warm-ups, it's received a lot of positive feedback. The viewers, I found a lot of value, and there's been a lot of requests for you to come back onto this channel as my guest to show them more of that good stuff. So today we're supposed to have a third person who is going to be joining us for the drill session tonight. Unfortunately, she sustained a neck injury. So that brings us to the question of, well, last time you showed us the lower body exercises for warm-up. What are the things that you think we can do to help warm up our upper body, like your neck, shoulder, and the back, to prevent injuries that could happen to our upper body?
Thank you for having me back. Love you guys, honored to be here, and I'm glad this is helping everybody in the pickleball community. We've got to take a look at warming up everything from our hand, elbow, shoulder, all the way up to the neck. Unfortunately, do hear and see a lot of people injuring their elbows and shoulders and neck playing pickleball. So we're gonna cover it all right? The first thing that we're gonna do is starting with from hands to elbows, and then we'll get into the shoulders and up into the neck. So we're gonna start by facing this direction. Let's put our hands together like they're in a prayer position. And we're gonna be pressing our hands together, lifting your elbows up, and I want you to press into your fingertips and peel your elbows up so that you feel a stretch through your palms and into your forearm, okay? Now, we're just gonna hold this for 2 to 3 seconds. From here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna begin to externally rotate our wrists and our elbow out towards the end of the court, and now we're going to twist our hand or our wrist down in a circular fashion. Now, what this is gonna look like is something like this. So we're externally rotating and rotating the wrist. At the same time, we're gonna be moving our arms outwards until we get all the way extended and our fingertips are pressed.
You're gonna have to show me 10 times. That was way too complicated. I'm not used to dancing, dude. So let me break it down, right? So the first part, it's important that you lift your shoulder, you lift your elbows up.
That's right.
Lift your elbows up, and you're kind of stretching this part of your arm, and then you're pressing your fingertips together.
That's right.
And the bottom of your palms are like separated. And then as you kind of rotate out this way, are your forearms pronated?
Our wrists are fully flexed up towards the ceiling.
Okay, and then this forearm is pronated.
It is going to pronate as we believe that's ulnar deviate our wrist.
Okay.
So rotating the wrist out and down. So you're going to be making a circle with your wrists like this.
Same motion?
Same motion. Now as you circle the wrists, we're bringing the hands apart. And when you get the shoulders all the way straight and elbows straight, at the very end you finish up, lift your fingertips to the sky, and spread your arms back. So you should feel a pretty intense stretch through your palm, through your arm, and through your chest.
I'm gonna stand this way so the camera can see. I'm not just holding it like this, I'm stretching it.
Stretching it back.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
Now, we're gonna reverse it.
Okay.
Now you're gonna rotate the wrists inwards towards you. Rotating the wrists. And now we begin to bend the elbows as we're pronating the elbow and rotating the wrist. We're going to end in the same position that we began. Pressing. That's 1. Now we should do this 3 times.
3 times?
That's right. So we're gonna externally rotate, palms forward, hands and fingertips down, turning and rotating the wrists out as we separate the arms. It's almost like there's 2 walls at your side, and you're sort of pressing those walls out as you're rotating your wrists. When we get to the end, we extend fully, lift the fingertips, and reach back, and we reverse.
Okay.
So as we go ahead and complete the last 2 sets, you should start to feel your wrists and your forearms burn a little bit, because this is an exercise for them. So it's really warming up the tissues, but it's also lubricating all of the joints in your wrist, and there's a ton of bones in your wrist. It's also lubricating the elbow joints because we're turning and twisting the elbow as well as extending it and flexing it.
Guys, this may look very easy on camera, but trust me, when you start doing this, you're gonna feel the burn in your arms.
That's right. And even I feel the pulling, right? I feel pulling through my forearms, tricep into my fingers. And then we reverse it. All the way back to the middle. Fingertips to the sky. Pressing the elbows up, fingertips together. Very good.
Yeah.
So that covers from here to here.
Yeah.
Now we got to go here and here.
Okay.
So we're going to do what's called arm circles. Arm circles. So arm circles, some people call these cars or circular. It's just a circular movement of the shoulder, really. But there is a specific way to do it.
Hey, I want to give a huge shout out to Picklr Austin West and Picklr Oakhill for this opportunity to represent these two amazing pickleball facilities. If you're tired of playing in the Texas heat, or if you're just sick of needing to cancel your games because it's raining outside, come check out Picklr Austin West. Because here they have 11 beautiful indoor courts that are actually wide enough for you to hit ATPs. And the ACs are always on, so you can escape the sun and ignite your fun. And even if you're not a member here, you can always sign up to the tournaments, clinics, open plays, and private lessons with your favorite instructors. And speaking of favorite instructors, I want to say my favorite instructor is definitely my wife, Xiao Lan, who is one of the PPI certified coaches here. With over 540 Duper games under her belt, she has what it takes to help anybody from beginner to upper intermediate player improve their games and win more medals in tournaments. And if you have been following my channel for some time, you may know that I have a 10-year-old boy who also trains pickleball with my wife here at Picklr Austin West. So if you have children or grandchildren who are interested in learning more about the game, bring them out here. Reach out to my wife on the Picklr website or through the Picklr app, and I'll drop the links in the description of the video down below. And if you happen to recognize me here, swing by, give me a fist bump. I look forward to see you on the court.
We're going to start with the right side because that's most people's dominant side. Start facing, as you face forward, your palm's going to also face forward. You're going to twist your arm so that it is maximally externally rotated as far as it can get. So, maximally externally rotating the arm. Now, from here, what we're going to be doing, I want you to be thinking about scraping the maximum edge of your shoulder's possible range of motion. Okay?
Give me an example. I don't understand what that means.
Okay, so what that means is we're going to be pushing your shoulder through the movement that it's actually possible, right? As far as it is possible.
Like to the limit of the full range of your movement motion.
That's right.
Like this way?
To the limit of the full range of motion. We're going across the body, up to your ear. Now when we're here, you are going to twist your hand so that your pinky faces the back wall, twisting the shoulder itself. That's right. And now we're going to reach back like a swimmer, as far as you can reach back, all the way down, continuing to twist that pinky around all the way to the side. And now we're going to turn it back to the front. That's one.
I'm going to try and stand with a slight different angle so people can see, like, as I do it this way.
Totally.
The whole time I'm trying to squeeze this.
Yes. So the whole time, as we go across this, your arm should be tight. You should be pressing and working to hit every single angle that your shoulder can possibly hit. Now, for those of you that have shoulder pain already, you only want to go through the range of motion that is not painful. So if there is a part of it that's painful, I would just avoid that. So what that would look like is, if this was painful, I would just relax through that, avoid it like I'm avoiding a bump, like a speed bump, and then continue the rest of the motion. All right, let's go do that one more time. Palm forward, twisting, reach across, all the way up to your ear. Press the arm back, twist the pinky to the back side, and then we're reaching back behind as far as you can get it, continuing to twist that arm around, back to the side and relax. Now that's one side, but you use both arms in pickleball, right? Most of us do. If you're doing an overhead, you point, right? Yeah. Or if you're doing a two-handed backhand, this hand is the lead hand on that. So we got to warm up both sides. We don't want to forget about our left. And obviously, for our lefty players out there, you got to warm up that left side. Palm forward, twist that, externally rotate the arm. We're gonna cross over, reaching up as high as you can, pressing it behind your head, and then twisting the pinky to the back side, rotating it back as far as you can, back to the side, and then we're gonna rotate it again. And reach across, and missing, reaching back. That's 2. We got 1 more. Twist that forward, reach across, hold up, keeping that arm, reach back, continue twisting that arm, until you get to your side. Let's kick it out. Let's go ahead and just do some arm circles backwards. Do about 5 or 10 of these to get the blood back flowing, and then let's go back forwards. Arm circles forwards. Warm them up. Now we're gonna crisscross our arms. So you're just gonna sling and let them relax, sling and let them relax. And if you want, you can also incorporate a little arm stretch. So you swing one arm across, pull, you should feel a stretch right over here through this area. 10 to 20 seconds is fine. If you're trying to increase your mobility, you wanna hold it for a minute.
Okay.
But I just do maybe 5 or 10 seconds to get a little stretch on that. Then arms back and switch sides. Pull that shoulder across with this other hand like that. Very good. Swing those arms back. Let's put one arm over our head, reach up with the opposite, grab your elbow, and you're gonna pull that elbow behind your head as much as you can. That's right. So we're trying to increase the range of this particular movement of the arm. Relax that down and switch sides.
This one for?
All of these is somewhere between 5 to 20 seconds.
5 to 20 seconds.
We're not actually stretching, we're just warming it, right? Or warming the tissue. If you're gonna stretch it, like you actually want to gain range, you have to hold it for 60 seconds or more.
It's a big difference.
Yes, it is. And relax. Okay, so that covers our shoulders.
How about shoulders?
Shoulders.
I mean, no, neck.
So the neck, yes. So for the neck, we're going to do neck circles and then some lateral bending to warm it up.
Okay.
So the first thing that we're gonna do is drop your chin down to your chest. Try to touch your chin to your collarbone. And then from here, what you're gonna do is turn your chin towards one side or the other. So let's start towards your right. You're gonna turn your head towards your right and try to reach your chin down to your collarbone. That's right. And now you're gonna begin tilting your head backwards. Back, and we're going to be rotating it and extending it back as you turn your head to the opposite side, and down, chin to collarbone, and then we're going to come back, chin to chest. That's one rotation. Let's do that 2 more times.
Okay, I'm going to do from this angle as well.
Very good.
Chin.
Good. Chin to collarbone, rotate, look up, turning the head to the opposite side, reaching that chin to your collarbone, and then back down to your chest. That's 2. Let's do 1 more. And when we finish this rotation, we'll go ahead and do it to the opposite side. So go ahead and start moving towards the left.
This is tiring.
Yeah. Here we go. Left, back, rotate, chin. And so while you finish those last 2 reps, I'm going to explain to everybody what we're doing here and why this is important, okay? So like, we're taking your neck through most of the possible ranges of motion. Forward bending, backwards bending, rotation. But like with the other exercises, if you do have neck pain, only do this in the pain-free range of motion. If you do have pain, you should go get that checked out by a qualified healthcare professional, so that you don't injure yourself doing these or while you're playing pickleball. Now, we're gonna move on to lateral bending. So tilt your head as far as you can towards the right, grab with your right hand. You're gonna reach up and grab the opposite side of your head and just do a gentle bend towards the side. 5 to 10 seconds is fine, and then we're gonna go the other way. Gentle pressure from the hand into your head so that you can feel a bit of a stretch on this side of your neck. And then back to the other side. Bend and stretch. And back to the other side. Bend and stretch. Now looking straight ahead, we're going to move into rotation. So I just want you to look as far as you can towards the left, and then as far as you can towards the right. That's 1. Look as far as you can to the left, as far as you can to the right. 2. Left, right. 3. Couple more times. Left, right. 4. And a couple more times. Left and right. 5. So now we've warmed up the lateral bending, the rotation, the extension, the flexion. There's nothing else, John.
Yes,
we've done it.
So hang on a second. What's not being shown here on this video is the pre-game full body dynamic workout warm-up routine that you just took me through.
That's
now,
right.
if you guys want to know what we actually did prior to this stuff, go check out Dr. Scott's YouTube channel. You're going to see what we did, and he's going to take you through how to do the dynamic warm-up routine before every single game so that you don't get yourself injured.
Fantastic. Yeah, and we're going to cover just about every single joint in the body from the foot all the way to the head.